Take a look.
As the third India-Africa Forum Summit kicks off on Monday, New Delhi prepares itself to host the mega event. Speaking on the eve of the summit, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj spelled out why India attaches a renewed importance to the African continent.
Over the next 4 days, at the highest political levels, we will endeavour not just to give a new thrust to our age-old partnership, but also to develop a new paradigm of cooperation, focusing on key areas such as infrastructure, agriculture, energy, innovation and health.
Inaugurating the India-Africa Friendship Rose Garden along with envoys of African countries at Delhi's diplomatic enclave, the External Affairs Minister termed Africa as a land of opportunity. The symbolism of fragrance and color that India wishes to define its relationship with Africa was lost on none.
The fragrance of the roses from this friendship won't be limited to the boundaries, but it will cross the oceans.
And it was a sentiment echoed in full measure from the other side as well.
Complementarity, on shared values, on solidarity, so it's not based on exploitatives. Therefore, automatically it will be a win-win situation.
Those of us from West Africa also believe in that the expansion of the relationship would also help both Africa, West Africa, and also India as well.
Raise levels of interest to higher in terms of trade, in terms of investment, in terms of transfer of technology, skill development, etc.
India-Africa Rose Garden represents the bonhomie between India and Africa, bonhomie of partnership and mutual trust. With 50 leaders from Africa participating in the India-Africa Summit, that's the biggest gathering of African leaders anywhere in the world. It's time for Africa in India.
The External Affairs Minister also inaugurated the third India-Africa Editors Forum, where the focus was to take all stakeholders, including the media, along in redefining the partnership. Interacting with African journalists a couple of days back, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had pointed out the fact that India's west coast and Africa's east coast are linked by sea, highlighting his vision for building a sustainable blue economy, therefore defining the future of India-Africa developmental partnership that covers an entire gamut of relations from trade and investments to security cooperation. With Sidhant, Sibal and cameraman H.M. Nair, Amritpal Singh, DD News, New Delhi.